So we're jumping into a more advanced style of question now. So it's we're looking at another example where it says use row operations to solve these two equations: x plus 3y equal that's wrong equals 5. Okay, and where k and then 4x plus 12y equals k, where k is a constant. Give a geometric interpretation of the solution. So the idea here is I probably actually made an assumption with where our matrix knowledge is. The idea with an augmented matrix is that we want to get it to reduced row echelon form, which is where this where our calculator name is going to get from down here. But the idea of reduced row echelon form means we look at the bottom left corner is a 0. And if we go to a 3x3, we want zeros in this bottom left corner because it means we can just sort of filter things up. It'll make more sense when we do a 4x4, but this matrix here we're looking at is 1, 3, 5, and then we've got 4, 12, and k. Now, I might not have even specified in the last video, I might not have specified the operations we can do in this. So we can interchange equations. We can replace it with a non-zero multiple of itself. So we can multiply it by any number and then replace it with itself. So we could, this one here I'm looking at and I think, maybe I want these to be 1. So I multiply these all by a quarter. I can do that. And then you can also replace it with a multiple and add it with another row and have that come through. So you can sort of do a lot with it. So most of the time we would use, like in our previous example, we would use another row to do it. Ideally, 1s are good because 1s make it easy to look at this sum. So we've got 1s here. So if I do times this by -4, I get... So if we go -4 times row 1, it means that this value here, this 1, is going to give us a -4. So then when we put these together, we're just going to get 0 there. And a lot of the time it's easy because once you get a 0, whatever you multiply it with is going to give you a 0. So you can sort of manipulate it a little bit more then. So 4 row 1 plus whatever the row 2 value is going to become row 2 here. So we'll look at this and we've got our top row hasn't changed. So 1, 3, 5. And then we've got -4 times 1 gives us -4 plus 4 gives us 0. Okay, we've then got -4 times 3 is -12, which gives us 0. 2 secs. And then our next row here is going to be 20. -4 times 5 gives us -20, so we're going to have k minus 20. Now, it talks about the geometric interpretations of these. From above, we should see, if we have a number here, it means we've got parallel lines, no solution. If we've got a 0 here, it means we've got infinite solutions. So, if k equals 20, we've got infinite solutions because you end up with an equation that is 0x plus 0y equals 0. If k does not equal 20, we have no solutions because you end up with 0x plus 0y equals a number, a constant of some kind. Now I've got the calculator here so we can see those bits there. All right, thanks guys.